Can I pull off Ariana Madix's new Valentine's Day look? In the world of pop culture, a celebrity makeover is usually just that: a new haircut, a different color, a trendy outfit. It is observed, appreciated, and then forgotten. But every once in a while, a style shift is more than just fabric and dye. It is a declaration. It is a visual rejection of the past. No one has embodied this kind of transformative power quite like Ariana Madix right now. The public is familiar with her story. Her personal life became public property. She was thrust into the spotlight not just as a reality TV star, but as the central figure in one of the most talked about pop culture moments in recent memory. It was messy, painful, and relentlessly public. Going through a breakup is brutal on its own, but doing so on a global stage is a different beast entirely. It could break a person. However, what has been witnessed since then isn't a breakdown, it is a breathtaking rebuild. At the center of that rebuild is a very deliberate, very powerful style evolution. This new Valentine's Day look isn't just about looking attractive for a holiday. It is a masterclass in reclaiming a narrative. It is the armor she put on to walk into the next chapter of her life. Decoding the Valentine's Day look: to understand the impact, one must put this specific look under the microscope. This is not the Valentine's Day aesthetic of a high school dance. There are no heart-shaped sequins, no saccharine pink cupcake dresses. This is a Valentine's Day look for someone who is dating themselves this year, treating themselves to a 5-star meal. The tailoring is the key element. These are not tight, uncomfortable garments designed solely for attention. They are structured, powerful, and confident. They suggest a person who knows their own lines and stands firmly on their own 2 feet. The top is modern and edgy, indicating she remains in touch with her fashionable, fun side. The makeup, particularly the bold red lip, is not just a color. In the psychology of style, a bold red lip is a power move. It requires confidence. It draws attention to the face and the words being spoken. It is the opposite of hiding. It is the ultimate "look at me now" statement. Comparing this to the Ariana of 10, or even 5 years ago reveals a stark contrast. Her style was often more approachable and blended in. It was the style of a cool girl you might want to have a beer with. While that aesthetic has its merits, this new look possesses an edge. It is aspirational. It is the style of a woman who has been through the fire and emerged gleaming. It is less about fitting in and more about standing out. The psychology of the revenge look: the term revenge look is often used, but it is a simplistic label. It implies the motivation is solely about making an ex jealous. While that might be a tiny, satisfying byproduct, for Ariana, and for many people, a post-breakup transformation is about something much deeper. When a life has been turned upside down by someone else's choices, a profound loss of control is felt. One cannot control another's actions, nor can they control the narrative in the tabloids. However, one's appearance is one of the few things that can be controlled. Changing hair, clothes, or aesthetic is a tangible, immediate way to reclaim agency. It is a psychological reset. It is a process of quite literally shedding the skin of the person one was when with that other person. Looking in the mirror reveals someone new, someone who isn't defined by that relationship or that pain. Ariana is not just changing her clothes, she is changing the conversation. The headlines have shifted from Ariana, the wronged woman, to Ariana, the style icon. She has successfully used her image as a tool to rewrite her own story. She is in excellent company. History is filled with women who used style as their shield and their sword. They understood that when one projects confidence and power to the outside world, it starts to seep inward. One starts to believe the look they are selling. Ariana's confidence and glow are not just for the cameras, it is the natural result of taking back the reins. Deconstructing the look for personal application: the question remains whether this look can be adapted for personal use. It can, but only if it is not approached as a costume. Attempting to copy Ariana Madix's look note for note is a trap. Not everyone has her budget, her stylist, or her specific body type. The point is to deconstruct the elements that make the look work and translate them into one's own life. The first element is the silhouette. Looking at the tailored trousers and defined waist of her outfit, the key takeaway is structure and clean lines. For a personal wardrobe, this does not necessitate designer trousers. It means choosing clothes that fit impeccably. It means getting a favorite pair of jeans tailored. It means selecting a top that has a defined shape. The power comes from intentionality, not from tightness. Wearing clothes, rather than letting them wear you, is the goal. The second element is the attitude. Observing Ariana's facial expression in the new photos, confident, with direct eye contact, reveals the hardest part to replicate. The look is not inviting, it is declarative. It says, "I am good." The confidence is internal. To pull off a look like this, posture matters. Standing up straight and making eye contact with one's own reflection is a prerequisite. It is about carrying oneself like someone who knows they are the main character of their own life. The third element is the focal point. A great outfit often has one focal point. In this Valentine's look, it might be the bold lip or the architectural top. It is not everything at once. Picking one thing to highlight is a useful strategy. Whether it is a fantastic red lipstick that has been too intimidating to try, or a statement jacket, the key is to choose one element and let it do the talking. The final element is the personal touch. Ariana's look is a reflection of her new chapter. A personal version should be a reflection of one's own. The question to ask is what one wants to say to the world at this moment. Feelings of strength, playfulness, or readiness for something new can all be expressed through clothing. A scandalous breakup is not a prerequisite for a reinvention. Being ready for a fresh start is enough. Conclusion: Ariana's new look is more than just a Valentine's Day outfit. It is a symbol. It is a testament to the fact that going through something devastating can lead to a state of being not just okay, but better and stronger. It is a reminder that style is a powerful tool for healing, and that a fresh start is available to anyone brave enough to reach for it. Whether one is navigating a breakup, a career change, or simply a seasonal slump, the question remains, what does the next chapter look like? Thanks for the watching and subscribe.